Hello there. Today we're going to be looking at a program versus a project, and we're going to be looking at the differences between these two terminologies, especially in the world of project leadership. We're going to be looking at the key responsibilities within a program and the key responsibilities within a project. So let's start with what a program is. Now, a program is a temporary structure set up to direct and coordinate activities of a set of related or interrelated projects in order to deliver the strategic objectives of an organization. So as we can see on the board, program X here has multiple projects, and I've just put two in this case, but project 0 and project 1, and program Y has project 2 and project 3. Usually these two projects will be interrelated, and I can give you an example using a company like Apple. Apple could have a product, and this is completely hypothetical. It could have a product called the iPhone 25. And the iPhone 25 could be the program here, and then it could have iPhone 25 standard as P2 and iPhone 25 Max as P3. So you could have two projects within the program iPhone 25, which could be delivering the iPhone 25 standard and the iPhone 25 Max. Those two projects will fall under that program. So in order to deliver that program, project managers will be selected to lead these projects. As you can see here, there will be a project manager who will be responsible for leading these projects. In some cases where it's smaller projects, you could have one project manager managing multiple projects. So what are the responsibilities of a program manager? The first one is strategy. The program manager ensures that the projects within their portfolio deliver the strategic objectives for the organization. You should remember that the whole idea of delivering these projects is to meet a business goal. So it's usually to meet business objective or to align with the business vision. And so these two projects will be managed by the program manager or overseen by the program manager to ensure that strategically those business objectives are met. Another thing will be ROI, which is return on investment. And they would also ensure that the projects meet the ROI targets, the return on investment targets for the business. Usually program manager would also be someone who's responsible for meeting or discussing or dealing with the politics within a project or within the projects under its portfolio. An example will be if you're doing a construction project or building an airport, you would usually find that the locals sometimes could be unhappy, protest, and the local media could sort of get involved as well. And usually those sort of issues are escalated by the project manager to the program manager to deal with. So the program manager could deal with politics, whether it has to do with external suppliers or it has to do with a case, a controversial case like the one I've just mentioned. That is usually within the responsibility of the program manager. So let's look at the project manager. So the project manager will pick up a project, will either manage one project or multiple projects within a program, but they're responsible directly for the project outcome. Now, I must mention here that the program manager does not manage the project on a day-to-day basis. They oversee the project. They usually will get reports back from the project manager, probably at the end of the week or whatever time range that they have agreed to. But the project manager will be responsible for the project outcomes. So whatever deliverables that have been agreed for that project, the project manager has to ensure that they're delivered. The project manager would also ensure that the project delivers within scope, within time, and within budget, and at the right quality. This is usually referred to as the iron triangle, and we'll talk about that in a separate video. So you usually ensure that they deliver the project on the budget, within the time scales that have been agreed, and all the scope or deliverables within the project are delivered. And one other thing they do is they manage the resources on a day-to-day basis, whether they're technical resources, designers, developers, and all whatnot. So they get involved with managing these resources, and they also sometimes will get involved in doing some technical tasks as well. So hopefully that gives you an overview of programs versus projects, and what they're about and how they're interlinked and what they are, who manages them, and the key roles and responsibilities. When you're managing multiple projects, are you a project manager or are you a program manager? So hopefully this gives you an idea of programs and projects, what they do, and their responsibilities. I run a project management masterclass. It's absolutely free. It gives you the foundation of project management. If you've never been in the field of project management before, or you're looking to enter this field, it is a very good masterclass and you should sign up for it. I've put the links to this masterclass in the video description. If you're interested, there are only a few spaces left. So I'd urge you to click the link as soon as possible to join the next possible class. And if you're interested in watching other videos around project management or agile, you could click the video on that extreme end over there, and that should take you to another video that will talk about project management. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.